a swallow, winging swiftly through the sky. How the winds are laughing, they laugh with all their might. Laugh and laugh the whole day through, and half the summer's night. Dona, 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 don. Dona, 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 don.
Oh dear, do you not have something more chipper?
Oh, I suppose. Okay. Please, we could. We had to. Jeez. Oh. She's so fussy. So fussy. All the time. Fussy. All the music. All the time. Oh.
Here's the story of Kindertransport. Oi, oi, Kindertransport. 'Cause our parents want to save us. Oi, oi, oi. We left home with a single suitcase. Oi, oi, single suitcase. To start our young lives in a new place. Oi, oi, oi. Everybody! Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. 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 Oi, 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 oi.
My, oh my, how inappropriate!
Oh! I never in my entire life.
Me neither. Oh,
Fine.
so inappropriate. I mean, hello, children. Can everybody see me? Yes. Okay. Gather round. Oh, look at you all. That's right. Welcome, everybody. It's lovely to see. No, I've got something written down. Yes. Willkommen aus England. Ich heiße Frau Hilton. Oh, it's such a difficult language, isn't it? Let's try something different. Right. My name is Mrs. Hilton, and I will be looking after you today. And it is lovely to see so many smiling faces. Stop scuffling your feet, young man! Yes, you at the back! I can see you! You'll ruin those good shoes. Well, look at you all. Utterly confused, bless you. And some of you look old beyond your years. It's all right, my dears. It will be fine. Right, we do have rather a lot of information to get through today, so let's get on with the important information first. Right. Do you all have your label with your number on it? Yes? Well, you'll notice the labels are in different colors. And yes, and you must make sure that you keep hold of them, children, as otherwise you won't be able to find your new families, and that would be terrible. Just terrible. You! Yes, you! Where's your label? Your label? The number? Dynama? Oh, never mind. Just stick close to someone who looks sensible. That will do. Yes. Well, please make sure you stay with the children with the same color label at all times, or you might not have a new home to go to. Well, I'm sure you're absolutely starving after your long journey. Maybe I can rustle up some sandwiches. Jam, I think. Yes, that should cheer you up. Yes, jam. Mrs. Goggins! Mrs. Goggins! Oh dear. I knew I should have got Mrs. Jones and her scones. Mrs. Goggins! Oh dear. It's all rather disorganized here today. I'm sure she'll turn up in a moment. Let's just plow on. Right. Well, I'm sure you have all been told that England is very different from your homes in Europe. And I'm certain your mothers and your fathers would want you to be on your best behavior. So with that in mind, we do have a little leaflet here, which will explain all the things. It should tell you how to spend all your spare time learning English. And especially how to pronounce words correctly. I know my German is not very good, but we are in England and we speak English here. You should not speak German in public, and also don't speak in loud voices. We don't like loud behavior here, so conduct yourselves quietly and politely. And remember to say thank you even when you get a ticket on the bus. And remember that it is customary in this country to give up your seats on trains and buses for elderly people. And do try not to make yourself conspicuous by what you wear. Who am I? Please make sure you read all the information and keep it safe. Well, I will try and find someone to rustle up those sandwiches. So please stay with your own organizer while I'm gone. Does everyone know who they are? No. Can all organizers please wave at their groups or something? Yes, like that. That's it. That's lovely. Hi! Oh my! Who are you? Who are you? Where have you all appeared from? This just will not do. I don't know what we're going to do with you. There are simply not enough families for you to go to. Please wait here while I try and figure out what we're going to do. No, please stay where you are. Be right back after I check my list. Figure out what was going on. Chaos! It's simply chaos!
I still have a sandwich in my bag, and there is a sausage too, but it's starting to smell and I don't know what to do with it. In her orderly way, my mom carefully packed my bag for the journey. She labeled the packages.
For lunch today, and for breakfast tomorrow. Don't eat it all at once or you will be hungry. And don't forget this.
Is there Wiener Schnitzel? It's my favorite. But there wasn't. I had to leave my violin at home.
I've got this.
But it's not allowed. What if you'd been caught? You could have been sent back.
We might all have been.
Excuse me? What is that? You were told not to bring anything valuable, weren't you? Did you pay duty on it? Are you planning to sell it to make money? No, we can't have that.
Maybe he can play it.
Didn't understand a word of that. Oh, well, can't you?
This. No one around here wears hats like that. It'll look all wrong. My clothes look all wrong too.
I brought with me some books so I don't forget how to speak Czech, and a just enough rock climb, and more from my garden. And I also left behind my grandma, grandpapa, my aunt Tatanik, my sister Suzanne, my aunties and uncles, all my cousins, Berta, Marta, Nina, Rosa, and little Erica. It was only 3 months old, and it was very ugly, but Tails could judge that.
My father was taken away before I came, but Mother gave me the Iron Cross he won in the war, and
Your father, in his uniform, isn't he handsome?
where is he now? He disappeared on that night in November when it was all shouting and smashing and burning. Before then, talk was all about visas. Exit visas, transit visas, entrance visas. I want to go to America!
Our number is too high for the US. Perhaps we can go from Britain.
Everything was smashed up. I was glad to leave.
Please. What is it? Please. Am I?
When the basket was pushed through the window as we were leaving, I never dreamed I'd find a baby inside. Some of you thought it was cakes. You were disappointed, weren't you, Max? No, don't take her!
It's all right. It's all right, my dear. I'll look after her now. It's all right. It's all right.
I've got my best dolly that Daddy bought for me when I was little.
I don't think I'll have much use for it here.
I've got a gold locket. It has my initials on one side and some Hebrew letters on the other. It's been hidden all journey in a pot of face cream. And I've been so scared.
Do you like my coat in the English style? My mother has a lot of new clothes made for me. Some of my clothes are in larger sizes for when I grow bigger.
I have new clothes too, but they all fit me. My mother says they will be here soon, so she can make me new ones. Or Daddy will take me to one of those big department stores.
I don't think they'll be here soon.
But he promised. Daddy always keeps his promises. He'll be here soon, won't he?
Didn't understand a word of that.
I'm going to stay here until he goes and finds me. If I go anywhere else, he won't know where to find me.
Come on. I'm sure the clothes my mother had made for me in the suitcase. There's a lovely hat which I think is too small for me.
Oh, what's all this then? Oh, no time for tears. Hello, my name is Bob. Nice to meet you, Bob.
Really? I've had to leave my best friend at home. Maybe we could be best friends?
My best friend won't talk to me anymore. Why would she do that?
It's not as bad as poor Inga over there. On the train, she told me that no one came to her birthday party next week. The table was all set with cakes and not one of her friends came.
My father gave me an autograph book and wrote a special poem in it for me before he left. He also gave me a leather book full of empty pages to write when I feel homesick or when bad things happen. So when we sit around the table, we can always talk about it. Kurt, come on.
My mother and father said I couldn't bring my ice skate boots or my football boots. Are Jews allowed ice skating rinks in England? I used to go every day in Vienna until the ice skating rink was closed to Jews. I didn't think that was very fair.
Kurt, come on, these people don't want to hear about that. Remember what Mother said? Don't tell lies!
Be polite, always say please and thank you, eat whatever you're given, even if it's strange or unlike the food at home, do as you're told, don't
talk back to adults.
I know, don't talk back to adults. Why have they all got such pale, knobbly faces and such bad teeth?
Kurt, don't! Shh! Someone will hear you. Kurt, if you are to find a sweetheart in England, you must learn to dance. Kurt!
Mother said always to be helpful and...
Always be grateful.
I thought she really didn't have to tell me that. She also said...
Be good and work hard.
Brush my teeth twice a day, wash my ears, hang up my clothes.
I will see you soon.
Wash my feet. Wash my feet.
Don't forget to say please and thank you. Write to me. Write to me.
Oh dear! Where have they all gone? I distinctly told them to stay here! Oh no! Well, I'm going to have to figure out what on earth is happening! It's simply chaos here today! What am I going to do with you? Oh!
I do not think any Jew would say that the response that has been made already by the Jewish communities outside Germany to the needs of their own people in the Reich has been magnificent.
That there was Lord Baldwin asking for your help to save the children suffering in Europe. I won't go into what you already know about the horrible things happening over there. Instead, I'd like to share with you what that speech meant for me. It was one of those moments when you will always remember where you were when it happened. Me, I was with my son Norman and my husband Phil eating our tea. When it came on, I thought, look at him. What's this got to do with me? And I was about to switch it off. Somebody said something that really made me sit up and take notice. Time is of the essence. Delay may prove fatal. Thousands of parents are petitioning the Refugee Committee to take their children out of Germany, even though they never see them again. And I looked at our Norman, and I thought, how can we stand idle and just let these children suffer? It's not very Christian, is it? It's so close to Christmas. If I'm honest, I did very nearly forget about it. Good intentions being what they are, but with all this talk of war, the railway keeps moving us around to do essential services. So a day or two later, I found myself at Liverpool Street Station when one of the trains rolled in. I had been working the night shift, so I was tired and grouchy, and I just wanted them off the train and out of there so I could get some kip. But when I saw them, the grouchiness went away. I suddenly felt guilty. More guilty than I've ever felt in my life. How could I be worried about getting a little sleep when these little nippers are all afraid and all alone? But one little lad even tried to tip me for helping him with his suitcase. Can't have been any bigger than this. About the same age as my Norman. Well, after that, my boss tries to send me home, but I says no. I want to stay and help these kids. And I did. I worked non-stop until every one of them found their new homes. So after that, me and the boys started collecting for the fund in our own little way. I've been made the public face of the railway union. Come to talk to you good folks. I'm asking you to just give a little something. You might be thinking, the money has been rolling in. We've seen some big checks, but the contributions that have meant the most to me are the ones that have involved a sacrifice. One little girl gave up her Christmas party to send us 3 guineas. Another little lad sent us a quid, saying he wasn't going to have any Christmas presents because he had enough toys. I've even got the family involved. My Norman and his mates have been going from house to house singing Christmas carols. They've raised 10 bob. Not bad for a group of 10-year-olds who can't sing a note. La la la. Maybe that's why they've raised so much money. People are paying them to go away. But not everyone's been so helpful. When the stars of stage and screen came and organized a day to raise money, there were disturbances at some events caused by those black shirts. And I even found one of their leaflets over there, which I suspect has got something to do with that posh lady who seems to have nothing to do but drink tea all day. Here we are. We have been asked in the past 4 years to support Abyssinians, Basques, Chinese, Austrians, Spaniards, and now Jews. Mosley says not a penny for aliens while Britain's starved. Our own miners, textile workers, agricultural workers are desperately in need of rescue from unemployment and semi-starvation. Charity begins at home. Now you might be thinking the same. And I know a lot of people think, like I used to, that they'd rather not dwell on such horrible things because it gives them nightmares. And besides, there's nothing we can do about it. Well, I happen to think we can. And we should. Whether it's reaching into our pockets, countering rubbish like this. What that Mosley knows about starvation, I don't know. And if you've already emptied your pockets, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps you could go home and see what else you might be able to give. I know most of us have got things at home that we don't really use and wouldn't really miss if we gave them away. Ladies, how many of you can put your hands on your heart and swear there's not an outfit in your wardrobe that you've never worn or one which no longer fits you, and which you know in your heart of hearts will never fit you again. I know my mister has, I'm sorry, not this. This is lovely. Keep this one. My mister bought a two-piece suit for a wedding. Right proud of it he was, but I'd be happy never to see again. Between you and me, it never really fitted him. And I know our Norman would be happy to see the back of that coat that Phil bought for him at the jumble sale. His arms stick out at the ends. And I keep saying, red is not a suitable color for a young lad, especially one who's not even an Arsenal supporter. But I bet as a little girl on one of these trains be more than happy to have that coat once winter really sets in. I know some people think the Jews should look after their own, and you've got enough to worry about, what with Christmas coming and all. But I should tell you, the Jews have been raising money for the refugees since Hitler came into power, and have raised a small fortune. Now, are all the children who are coming over here Jewish? That surprised me, that did, when I found out. And no doubt it surprised some of them to find out they were Jewish when the laws were changed. Can you imagine? You go to church every Sunday or whatever, and one day somebody says that because one of your grandparents is Jewish, you are as well. And you're no longer German. And you're no longer wanted there. I'd like to think as good union rep if I were there. I'd tell them what's what. But then my Norman would get in trouble and I'd have to send him away. I do know that the only help these children are going to get is from us. Some people think they arrive here with their suitcases full of money. 10 German marks is all they're allowed to bring, and I have many of them have that stolen from them by the Nazis at the border. And this here government has made it quite clear that while they're happy to let the children in, they can't and won't pay for them. So we have to raise all the money. £50 per child is a lot more than most of us have got sitting around. But don't worry if you can't manage that. No sum's too small. I hope I encouraged you to reach in your pockets. And please remember, ladies and gents, this is not about hoping these children have a merrier Christmas or have a little bit of luxury. Though I've no doubt they wouldn't say no to a bar of chocolate. No, this is about rescuing people who have lost everything and could lose their lives if we don't come to their aid. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you are moved by the plight of these children, please drop a few coins, if you can spare them, into the bucket. I know some of you have already been giving to the Quaker Shilling Fund for the refugees, in which case I'll let you off. If not, please do drop a few coins if you can. Thank you very much.
We hope we're not late.
I don't think we are. Do you see anybody?
What are you all staring at?
Look, over there.
Where? Oh, right. Come on.
Are you here to collect children also? My name is Edward Garvin, and this is my wife, Emma.
Hello. This is all rather exciting, isn't it? I do hope they arrive soon. They must be so tired, the poor things. Do you think he'll like this coat, Edward?
I'm sure he'll love it, Emma.
But do you think it'll fit? I'm not so convinced. You see, we did not know what size they would be, so we had to take a guess. I was tempted to wait until he arrived, but I'm so glad I brought it in advance now. It is so cold. Do you think it'll fit, Edward? Do you think he'll like it?
It'll fit fine, Emma. And if it doesn't, it'll fit in time. We're expecting a boy, Augustus.
That's right. Do any of you know what child you will be getting? We don't. We haven't seen photographs either. I know some of you have. But we know that we're going to get child number 558.
558, that's right.
Edward was so thrilled when we found out that it'll be a boy.
I know we're not Jewish, and that might make things difficult, but we do have a synagogue down the bottom of our road.
And we've researched the Jewish diet. Kashrut,
Kashrut, dear.
right? You see, they can only eat certain animals with hooves. And oh, there's something else.
And choose the cud. Then it's alright.
I don't know about bacon though.
No bacon.
It's all so confusing.
Thank you. Practice your English.
We've also looked into Hanukkah. It's like a Jewish holiday. Like a Jewish Christmas, but it lasts 9 days. Or is it 8 days?
9, I think, dear.
9, yes. I'm not so sure.
What time is it? I don't think they would arrive by now. Edward, did you remember to pack something to eat?
No, that's alright. I'm not that hungry anyway. She's always trying to feed me.
Not for you, for the child. One thing I ask of him today. One thing. Do any of you have this kind of trouble with your husband?
Not now, Emma. Don't fight. Sit down. I've always wanted a boy to help with the family business. And Emma, that spare room has been empty for way too long.
Yes, I do know that, Edward, don't I?
I didn't mean...
Do you? I don't think he'll speak English.
I'm sure he will. But did you bring the dictionary just in case?
I did. It's in your pocket. Do any of you speak any German? A few words, maybe?
We tried to learn a few simple phrases. Nothing fancy. One was questions on that enormous form we had to fill out. Wasn't it?
That's right. I must say, some of those questions on that form were rather unnecessary. But mind you, it wasn't as bad as a woman coming around to see if the house was acceptable, running her fingers along the table like that, as if I don't keep a spotless house.
Never mind, dear. We passed the test. But just to be safe, I have been practicing my German. Guten Tag. We get?
Anteg?
An Arctic. No. It's quite a queer language. Hard to get your mouth around some of the words.
Which is why I really do hope he speaks some German. I really did think they'd arrive by now. I do hope they arrive soon.
I'm sure they will, Emma. Stay calm. There's no rush.
Wait! Edward! Look over there! I think they're here!
Alright, dear. Stay calm and remember to breathe. Because you pass out if you don't breathe.
Quickly, come on! Hello? 558. Yes, that's you.
Yes, indeed. Hello.
You are not Augustus, are you? Augustine? Oh gosh.
Sorry, you're not quite what we were expecting.
No, but a surprise though.
Surprise is one word, Emma. Shock is another. Please do excuse us for a moment. It's a girl, Emma.
I can see, Edward, that it's a girl.
I wanted a boy. I specifically ordered a boy. All the correspondence, I said I wanted a boy. That coat will look ridiculous on me.
Oh dear, my dear. Would you take a moment to calm down, my dear? We need to think through this logically. Where is that last letter?
It's in the bag.
Right. Well, here, under gender, it says Marchen. See? Man. Marchen. Man. We definitely ordered a man.
Well, we can't have her. Do you have a little brother? Is he still on the train?
Edward!
We'll just have to get another one. How about this one?
We can't just leave her here. I suppose we can send her to somebody else.
I don't care what we do. I just don't want her. Look at the size of her. She's so big. She has to be at least 14.
Edward, just stop it now. We wanted a child, and we've got one. Let's be grateful.
But it's the wrong one, Emma. We wanted a boy. Look at her. She doesn't even seem like she needs looking after. I demand to speak to an official, Emma. I am not happy about this at all. I took the day off work to come here.
Dear, what am I going to do now? Let me try and speak with her. Hello? Guten Tag? We get? Oh, she doesn't understand me.
Oh, that's just spiffing. Not only is she a girl, she's also stupid.
Don't you be so rude. She is not stupid. Edward, she's just scared. And your face is doing nothing to help her. Could you try and put on a smile, please, dear? Oh, never mind. Don't overdo it. Sprechen die English? Do you speak English?
Oh, this is ludicrous, Emma. Let me try. Hello! Hello! Good day! You are not ours! You are a mistake! Understand?
Ich bin Biffert.
What did she just say to me? Emma, I do not like her tone.
Look at her, the poor thing. She looks so confused.
Well, I'm bloody confused.
Edward!
Emma, we are leaving this child here. I've had enough of this nonsense. Come on, let's go. That woman, the official, will take care of this. She'll handle it.
I can't do this. I can't leave her here. Augustine, wait right there. I'll be right back.
Emma, garbage.
Edward, please.
It's lovely to see you all. Don't sit on mine. You'll break it. Hold on.
Don't sit on mine either. You break that too.
Bear with me 1 minute. Oh, it's a nightmare today. Yes. What? Number 355. Go away. Now be collected by Mr. Street staff. Hello. I'm not going to give away my robots.
Honey, who's died?
What do you mean who's died?
Who's undertakers?
Those aren't undertakers. Those are policemen.
They've got their own hats on.
No, they haven't. Those are the hats that English policemen wear. Mom showed me a picture. Get down. Now, you've got makeup on your face.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. Here.
Would you not be long? Someone will be along to collect the silver trap, but it's no time at all. I'm sure it was just a simple mistake. Although, we do seem to be having lots of fun.
You do too. Come on. Get off.
I will.
How did you guys do that?
It's from all those ladies catching us when we went off the train.
There you go. All better. Don't shove it in like that. Mommy would be very angry. Here. Hold it up. Like this.
I mean, what do you say?
Don't.
No. Thank you. Thank you. Practice your English.
I know all the English football teams. Eric Brooke, Jack Crayston, Jackson Robbins.
I mean proper English.
See dog? He's under the table.
Well done.
I can speak English. I can speak English.
Stop that. Mommy wouldn't want you messing around where people can see us. No one's gonna want to pick you. You won't get chosen.
Come on. Soon, they won't just now, leave me alone.
You guys hungry?
No, when Mommy gets here, it's lovely.
I don't think they're gonna be here in a week.
Yes, they will. Daddy told me so.
I don't understand.
Don't say that to me. You're not Mom.
I know I'm not Mom, but Mom told me to watch after you, and I'm older than you. What's wrong, Rosie? Rosie, tell me what's wrong. Did you have to use the toilet?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. let's go look for one, okay? Kurt, stay here.
Don't leave me.
We can't take the suitcases with us. We have to look for a toilet. Come on.
No. Mommy said you want me in there. Oh, what she was in there. 1 second, boss.
Don't worry, I'll look for one here.
I was just telling you, Susan, what a marvelous job you did. Very well done, Mr.
I'm not seeing any.
I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
I'm sorry. Just play through toys, okay?
Look over there. I think we're here.
Alright, stay calm. Remember to breathe.
Those are our numbers. They're calling us. We have to go see what they want, okay, Kurt? Stay here, okay? Watch the suitcases and be a grown-up, okay? Come on, we have to go.
So girl, Emma, wanted a boy. Specifically ordered a boy. All the correspondence I said that I wanted a boy.
Here you are. Hey! Here's my address. Here's Rosie's address. Now wait. Let me help you with the safe, okay? Rosie, grab your toys. No, Kurt, it's just for us. They'll call you soon. I promise, okay?
Don't leave me.
I have to. But they'll come for you, okay?
Don't care what you do. I just don't want her. Look at the size of her. She's so big. She's 14.
Rosie, come on.
The wrong one. One of the boy. Look at her.
Probably feels they can make a woman, but I don't. Well,
Pay off work.
I think that's all the information I have. Well, firstly, a huge thank you and a welcome for volunteering. Yes, let me just organize this. Just 1 second. Yes. Now, being a volunteer for the Refugees Children's Movement is no easy task, but it is most worthwhile. Bear with me 1 moment. It's a nightmare today. Yes. Number 355, Hans Faith. Yes, come along, Hans. That's a good little chap. Will now be collected by Mr. and Mrs. Roberts. Mr. and Mrs. Roberts, are you here? No? Are you Mrs. Roberts? Mr. Roberts? No. Right. Now, Hans, if you want to just have a nice little seat right there. Yes, sit. Sit. Yes, like that. That's it. That's lovely. Now, stay. Well, I did warn you, this is no job for the faint-hearted. But do not be alarmed. Someone will be along to collect this little chap in no time at all. I'm sure there has just been a simple mistake. Although, we do seem to be having a lot of silly mistakes recently. Oh well, one can't complain, can we, young man? At least we are not at Bloomsbury House. Just quite simply chaos there. Do you know, at one point it seemed as if everyone in this country had responded to the arrival of little children like Hans here with an outpouring of cutlery, crockery, linen, dolls, and you're smiling because you remember. Rocking horses. I mean, what were they thinking? Rocking horses, I ask you. You simply couldn't move without tripping over something. Bear with me. Ah, yes. Number 380, Charles Lorry. Charles, you will now be collected by Mrs. Dickens. Yes, that's Mrs. Dickens. Right over that way. Off you go. Good luck. Excuse me. Excuse me, come back here! You can't go to her. I don't care if they are your aunt and haven't seen you for 2 years. You must wait your turn. Don't cry, Hans. Well, I can see from your faces that may have seemed a little insensitive, rude even. But if you are going to be a volunteer, it is absolutely vital that you maintain authority and control at all times. Or the station would descend into even greater chaos than it already is. The adults must be watched like hawks. I have lost count of the times that I have searched the station for a child presumed lost, only to discover they are on a train halfway to Barnet. We really don't want that, do we? I find the use of a referee's whistle the most effective way of controlling rowdy guarantors. A quick toot on this, and they are back in the palm of your hands. Bear with me one moment. Yes. Number 381, George Barker, will now be collected by... Does that say Miss Jones? It does, doesn't it? Right. Off you go, George, with Miss Jones. Yes, right down that way with Miss Jones. No, not you, Hans. You just sit tight, my dear. Yes, that's right. I do hope that boy will be all right. I don't think that woman is even married. Oh no, Miss Jones. I was just telling these lovely people what a marvelous job you're doing giving George a home. Very well done, Miss Jones. Oh well, better he is here, and better he is going to a home rather than to one of those hostels. Don't cry, Hans. Do stop wiping your nose on your hands. What have you done with your handkerchief? It does beg the question, doesn't it? What does one do with the children who are left behind? All I can say is it doesn't get any easier. I am, after all, only an amateur. Not, as you might think, young man, a trained professional. But it is ordinary people like you and me who have made this entire operation possible. Sorry? You are quite right, but you might have let me finish. As this young man rightly points out, we can't take all the credit. That would be extremely rude. The Quakers have done a marvelous job. Oh, and those others. What are they called? It's rather a strange name. Ah, yes, indeed. The Woodcraft folk. And then there is the Central British Fund for German Jewry, and the Movement for the Care of Children from Germany, and the CRREC, indeed. Would you like to tell everyone what it stands for? No? Well, I think you can see the disappointment on everybody's faces. We all had high hopes for you. Luckily, this young lady will help us out. Well done. Did you hear that, everyone? She said it stands for the Chief Rabbi's Religious Emergency Committee. You might watch her. She will go far. I understand. There is rather a lot to remember. But luckily here at the RCM, we have Mrs. Hardesty, or as I like to call her, Dorothy. Do you know Mrs. Hardesty? No? Oh, marvelous woman. Very calm, and she has the most prodigious mind. Very sadly, she can't be here today. She's been called away to deal with an emergency at a hostel in Croydon. She said to me, "Francis, it's left me in a most terrible pickle." And I said, "Fear not, I can step into the breach." And so here I am. Yes, I know you are there, child. I'm just talking to these people. What is your number? 382. Rosie Medeas? Okay. You will be collected by Mrs. Medeas. Yes, that's Mrs. Medeas. Off you go. Good luck. Oh dear. Did you see that? Do you know, until I started here, I did not know that there were any poor Jews. Some of these relatives turn up in terribly shabby clothing. One really feels they could make more of an effort, but I don't judge. Well, I think that's all the information I had to pass on to you, except for saying a huge thank you for joining us on what I'm sure will be a marvelous adventure. So I look forward to seeing you here on Monday. Right. Now, what are we going to do? I know everyone else has gone, but someone will be along in no time. What's that? No, we're not going to send you back. If no one comes, we'll send you to a hostel. Would you like some nice tea with milk in it? Perhaps we could find you an orange. Don't drag your feet, Hans. Oh, baby. Thank you, Hans. Now, what are we going to do? Things like this never happen when Dorothy is here. Come along, Hans.
My mother, she needs a job. Please, she's a very hard worker and very clever. She is a doctor of philosophy at a school, a big school. Hitler, he says no more Jewish doctors in schools anymore. Please, I beg of you. She doesn't need any money. She's also a perfect cook and really pretty. You will like. And she also makes the best fruit dumplings. It's amazing. Please save my mother from Hitler and the Nazis. And children. She can look after children like me.
178? Yep, yours. You must have sat there filling out a form. My name is Anne. Me. Anne. A-N-N-E.
Anne?
Yes. And who are you?
Stefan.
Hello, Stefan. We're a little pushed for space at home. I'll hate sharing a bed with Jane and Ruth. There's only 2 beds between the 6 of us, you see. It's all right in the winter, though, because it keeps you nice and warm, being shoved in all together. Well, don't worry, because this man came around and he said, oh, you can't have them sharing a bed, and Mom so wanted to take you in. So she bought you a bed, didn't she? Well, not a new one. Mrs. Hill down the road died 3 weeks ago, and her son was selling Hill's furniture. You don't look German.
No German. Czech.
Czech what?
Czechoslovakian.
Czech. So.
Prague.
Prague? Where's Prague? How did he get here? Stefan, Prague, here in England. How, Stefan, did you get here? Oh. Did you walk?
Choo 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 choo.
Of course. I'm so stupid. He got a train. I've never been on a train, and he came all that way. Stefan, did you get the train all the way from Prague?
Choo 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 choo.
What's he doing? There's a line and whoa! Stefan?
Yes?
Germany? Here?
Holland.
Holland? And did you get another train? What? Is that you? And now you're in a hat? Well, what are you doing in there? Oh, it's a boat! A boat? And what happened on the boat? Were you sick?
A little.
And after falling in the boat, what happened?
Choo 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 choo. My mother told me London was land of angels. But when I arrived there, London looked different than what I suspected. It looked dirty. It looked houses that were there were small. And small buildings outside. What are these?
You got here and Stefan, are you hungry? Hungry?
Yes.
It's a jam sandwich.
Ham sandwich?
Yes. Sorry, it got a bit squashed.
This is white bread. Bread is brown. I can't say anywhere where the bread tastes so awful.
Nice, right? I knew you'd like it.
Babovka.
But what? This is cake.
Cake. My mother cooked.
Your mother made that? My mother made that. Swapsies. Oh, that's Mom shouting. She must be finished.
Does she need cook?
A cook? I don't think we can afford one. But there are some big houses nearby. We can ask one of them when we get home.
Shoo! Go away! Didn't anyone from your country tell you it was rude to stare? I'm not going to give you any money. There's a woman over there collecting for you. Although you don't look as though you need any money or assistance for that matter. The quality of that coat is impeccable. It's better than my son's coat, and I bought that at Harrods. Doesn't seem quite right, does it? Ooh, nice goods. Must be the fault of all those refugees. You're still here? You children keep arriving, expecting us to do something about it. Last week it was all those socialist children from Spain, and now you. Train after train after train. Depressing, really. Maybe things aren't so bad in your country. And if they are, somebody else should do something about it. Australia and Canada have plenty of space. And what about Palestine? You could go to Palestine and grow things in the desert. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? It'd serve you right, too. Oh. And what of America? I expect you'd all like to go there. But they won't have you, will they? No. Some Americans think it's against the laws of God for a child to be separated from its parents. And I agree. No proper mother, certainly not a British mother, would send their child to a foreign country alone. A boarding school? That's another matter entirely. My son attends boarding school. It's marvelous. What is this? Oh, you are dirty, aren't you? And you smell awful. No. This is my tea. You speak English? My tea. Mine. No, 9. Do you know 9? 9. No. And as for you adult refugees, thinking you can come here and take our jobs when we are suffering with unemployment and the depression. Last week, my husband had to lay off some of his men. I know, the Home Secretary, what is his name? Small man, balding. Heard him on the radio. He sounds Jewish, although my husband assures me he's not. He's Quaker. What? There's something in the paper about him tonight. His name. Hoare! Sir Samuel Hoare is his name. He says, some refugees have set up factories, workshops, and that sort of thing. Employment. Heaven knows what the conditions are like. Are the pay, and I expect they only employ their own kind instead of local men. Dismal. The paper is absolutely horrible today. There's an abundance of situation-required advertisements. For cooks, gardeners, drivers, you know, that sort of thing. Here's one. Ugh, so dramatic. Urgent! Would noble-minded people assist Viennese couple to come to London? Knowledge of English, French, and Italian. Wife, excellent cook. Husband, up until now, perfectly trained manservant, as if that would be the truth. How do you think they can march in here and take our jobs without decent references? No, it's not right, is it? How would you know? Of course, they all claim to speak good English and be good cooks, but can they? Can they cook proper food? Can they cook British food? My Alfred is very particular about his toast and his scrambled eggs and his Yorkshire pudding and his porridge, come to that. If we took somebody in, they would only stay for a week or two, feed us foreign muck, and take off into the sunset, expecting us to pay the price. Please back up, I don't want to touch you. Oh, expecting us to pay for the privilege. No. If you have to come here, then the government should set up camps for you. Like work camps. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Out of sight is out of mind. When I don't look at you, you are out of my sight and out of my mind. I can only pray. I don't want to share my tea with you. I don't want to share. We as a nation don't want to share our parks, our homes, our swimming pools, our families. No, we don't. You might steal from us. And you might spread disease. And you and that little baby even, and likely you might murder us in our beds at night while we are sleeping. We are fearful and we are afraid. And that is what the nation is thinking. And someone had to say it. I just did. Yes, this is my tea. I am not sharing my tea with you. As a matter of fact, let me finish it. I think I'm done. Oh, I know what you're thinking. And no, I'm not a horrible person, no. And I don't hate the Jews. I don't hate, no. But there are too many of them here as it is. Too many. We are suffering. We don't have enough and we don't want to share. That's it. The line has to be drawn somewhere. I'm drawing the line between you and myself, young boy. Back up! Oh, dear. And the nation has drawn a line between us and them. You really ruined my... Don't touch my teacup. The germs. That's it. Oh my. Yes, I've never been here having my tea when it's gotten this dark before. It's rather frightful. With all these foreigners here too. Oh. The time. The schedule says the train is coming soon. I hope I don't miss my train. What will my husband, what will Alfred think? Oh my. Garçon, may I take this with me? No? Oh dear. I'm going to miss my train. Take the scone and go. It is all your fault.
I am so unhappy here. Mrs. Fraser. Fraser? He's always telling me off and saying I'm lazy because I can't speak English. Dear Mooty, everything here is good. Auntie Fraser is so kind. What else could I do? I wanted to protect them. What would you have done?
Liebling.
My dearest son, I am so pleased that you will be going to a good school. You are after all a talented boy, and studying is better than becoming a tradesman.
My dear little Spatz.
I'm happy that you like England so much.
My warm congratulations for your birthday.
Keep well and enjoy the nut chocolate. A kiss for you.
Dearest. You cannot imagine the pleasure we had with your cards and letters. For now, it is our only consolation, and you must continue to write to us daily.
My son, I was very happy with your dear letter.
Only, there should not be so many spelling errors.
Please study hard. In this way you will be helping me. Times are serious now, and only an education will count for somebody in England.
My dearest little mouse.
Hopefully this card will reach you already in your new home and you'll be enjoying your stay. Be a very good little girl. Be obedient. Take your meals properly.
And don't fill up too much on sweets. And don't go to sleep too late. Little one.
I hope you always help your aunt.
1,000 kisses for you.
I beg you, in the beginning, study even the whole day until your precious head hurts. As a foreigner, you must study even harder than the others.
I have already arranged a father for his birthday. I went to the zoo and Kew Gardens. Auntie V wants to take me to the dentist. I'll probably have braces in my mouth. Pray to you more next time.
Meine Liebste.
Your letters come to us like sunshine.
It is our future that gives us worries. We yearn to get away from here. We yearn to get away from here.
It will be a difficult task for you to bring us over there.
I trust that you will manage it with time. Vienna 8th, May 1939. My dear, dear honey. Our number is so high for the US. It will not come up for many years. We've installed a water pipe in the attic rooms, so that when they come... It would be wonderful if all of us could be together again in England.
For my birthday, you wrote me that I always have to be brave, as you can't be happy if I'm not.
Darling, I'm glad that you are well and happy.
I can assure you that I always grit my teeth and smile.
I hope War will not come. If he is coming, God bless you. Lots of kisses. Your dad.
I keep running to the post. Every line from you overwhelms me.
Every day, I thank God that you're in such good hands.
Vienna, 12th, August 1942. Dearest, I am glad about your health and progress.
Our destiny is very uncertain. Write more frequently.
Many, many millions of kisses.
My dearest,
Liebchen,
please regard this as a kind of farewell letter.
Farewell, my dear son. I wish you all the best.
I cannot write to you anymore. My heart is bleeding.
I do not know when
Or if.
I will ever have a chance to write to you again.
Auf Wiedersehen. Please, keep this safe for my children.
You must be aware of the situation that we find ourselves in.
I hope that life will become easier for you too one day.
Many kisses from your mother.
Although none of our closest circle has yet been affected by the measures.
Which would expect everything.
Sooner or later,
Probably sooner. 4th September 1942.
We are heading east and...
This is my very final goodbye to you, Bubala. In dem Bisham Nuktush, in a Vinkelheder, sitzt die Homendobat Sionelin. Hier ben jo hideli, wie sie get say there. I sings in zum Schlafen, a little shame. Oh, und a little Spiegele steht der Klur weiß Siegele, das Siegele ist geboren handeln, das wird sein mein Beruf, großen Kiech mit Mandeln, Schlaf, der Jügerle Schlaf, Schlaf, sie keint mein Schlaf.
The E-Day was just wonderful. We all danced in the streets and I just thought, well, this is it. I'm going to see my parents next week. That's all I thought about. I went straight back and wrote to both of them through Red Cross messages to Tressenstadt. The letters were returned to me 3 or 4 months later. All it said on the back was, deported to Auschwitz, 28-10-44. That's how I found out.
I wrote in my diary nearly every day, and my father was right. It did help when things were bad, but I also wrote about good things. Things I wanted to share with my parents. Like fish and chips, and learning to play ping pong, and my first kiss. I also wrote about me and Rolf. We're getting married soon. My entire foster family will be there. I'm so grateful to them for everything.
Grateful? I'm sick of that word. Why do you always have to be grateful?
Hard.
I was moved around from family to family, from hostel to hostel, to London, to Leeds, to the middle of nowhere. No one wanted me. Ronnie, don't you remember that time when they tried to send us to Bournemouth?
Come on, these people don't want to hear about that.
They should know. When we arrived, the Schule committee voted to give us 10 shillings and send us back to this train station because they thought all these foreign children would turn the English against the Jews who have been here for so long. I should be grateful for that? Yes.
What would have happened to you if people in England hadn't taken you in?
Come on, Kurt, this is just one place. Think of what so many other people have done.
I know, we're just so tired of being grateful all the time. But we still have to be grateful when we're 80. I suppose we'll still be called kindergarten.
Yes.
I was always worried. Would I see my parents again? Would I pass the entrance exam to high school? Would the Roberts ever like me? But gradually, it got easier. Though summer, I still miss home and the smell of Mother's bacon.
I was homesick for Czech food. In fact, I was homesick for everything Czech. Not just my family, but everything. I reread my Czech books over and over and over again until they fall apart. And I have long conversations with the dog in Czech, which he didn't understand the word.
I never spoke German again. They didn't want me, so I wanted nothing to do with them.
I heard about the Czech forces on the radio. Those men were my real heroes.
I was ashamed of being German.
I am Czech, and I will always be Czech.
I'll never set foot in Germany again.
The day I stopped feeling like a refugee was the day I was evacuated. Until then, I'd always felt different than the other children. But when we all had to go to the same country, and we were all with our parents, then we were the same.
The day I stopped feeling like a refugee was the day I joined the army. I was interned as an enemy alien on the Isle of Man. Then I was released and allowed to join the Pioneer Corps, King's Own aliens. We weren't allowed to fight, but I did swear allegiance to the king. I'd never been prouder. Eventually, they let us into the regular army, and I changed my name to Harold Atkins in case I was caught by the Germans. I was dropped behind enemy lines. That was a good day. No, that was a great day.
My foster family were Christians.
Excuse me, I've been looking for you. I believe this hat is yours. You left it behind on the train. Really, you must learn to look after your things better. What would your mother think?
It was a small village. There were no other Jews. The farmer's wife had persuaded her husband to kill a pig so I could enjoy a nice lap-up roast. What could I do? I'm sure my mother would have understood.
Oh, the baby in the basket. She's doing rather well for herself. I think she might go on to do something really great. Oh, Mrs. Goggins at last! So, yes, jam sandwiches for everyone. No, for everyone. Jam sandwiches.
A poem. This is about the stars, in memory of all of those that perished in the Holocaust for the show, and for all the children of the Kindertransport. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light, long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. May their memory be for a blessing.
They tell me that I'm holding on to something that is long gone, long gone. I look into the future, I know